Lecture topic: Lifeline, seeking the right advice.
Then it's not possible to come out of it without a lifeline. Person needs a lifeline then. Lifeline, if he goes to the wrong person, Allah forbid what kind of lifeline they'll give him. They might throw him further into the pit. There's one story about one person was the wise man of the village. So now all rural area, simple people. So now the wise man of the village, any problem now, go and talk to the wise man of the village. He'll sort the problem out. So now one day one person was climbing one tree, and he climbed up the high tree, like maybe palm or something to go in. He climbed all the way on the top. Now when the time came to come down, he got some fright and he can't come down. Now he's stuck there, he's clinging on the top. They're telling him come down. He's saying, no, it's such a high thing, they don't have ladders of that nature. Now how to bring him down? Nobody else can go climb and carry him from there. So they went to the wise man. How do we bring this person down now? So he said, oh, came, look at it. Tall trees, person is clinging at the top. What's so difficult about this? Very easy. Okay, bring one rope. They brought one rope and came. So he said, okay, now somehow, says, now throw this rope up to him. So they made a lasso first of it, and then threw the rope up to him. Maybe somehow somebody threw it up high. So finally now while he's clinging there, he managed to grab onto that rope. Okay, what to do now? Okay, now somehow get this rope around your waist. So now very carefully now he's clinging onto that tree too, and somehow got it over him. Now when he got it around his waist, so now the other end of the rope is down on the ground. So he told everybody now down, now hold on to the rope and pull. So it's obvious what happened. Now when they tugged at it, now from that height this person came crashing down. That was the end of him. So he solved the problem forever. So now the people were shocked, what you did here now? You killed this person. What kind of advice you gave? So he says, no, look, this was his taqdeer. This was his taqdeer because this worked previously. So how could it have worked previously? He says, last time one person was deep down in the well, we threw one lasso to him and we pulled him out. So that was also a similar, meaning the depth was, this was up, that was down. He was so deep down, we pulled him out. So this fellow from top, we pulled him down. Now it was, his time was up, so he passed away now. So now that kind of mentality, sometimes we think that people who can advise us, but people who don't have deen in their lives, sometimes people go for advice to people who don't even have iman. And they want to solve their domestic problems in such places. They want to solve their social issues with such places. They want to get guidance and counseling from people without iman. They're going to bring us crashing down from that place. So now it sometimes sounds like but this is the kind of logic that because when a person doesn't have iman or doesn't have deen in him, despite being a mu'min, sometimes he's thinking in a different line. So what kind of advice he's going to give? His advice is going to be devoid of what is the command of Allah Ta'ala, what is the way of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He's going to bring our iman crashing down. So the thing is that requires then a lifeline. We'll have to go to people who will be able to provide that lifeline. And it's not going to be one soft advice that is going to do the job. It's going to require, like there's a process, not going to stand on the top of that well, in the top of that pit, and give him some advice and he'll walk out. There's going to be a lot of interaction that's going to be required. There's going to be a lot of processes involved. And as that processes are undertaken, gradually the person now will come out of that pit. But on his own, it's going to be like an impossibility. The purpose of mentioning this is, sometimes, mashallah, that urge is there. I need to come out of these problems. I need to come out of these issues. That inspiration comes sometimes. It might be some kitab a person reads. Sometimes he heard some talk of deen somewhere. Sometimes somebody, Allah Ta'ala gave him tawfiq, so he spent some time now at i'tikaf, he stayed in the month of Ramadan, or he went out in Jamaat. Something or the other inspired him. So alhamdulillah, now that inspiration came in the heart. That inspiration came in the heart, now he feels, time has come now, I can't carry on like this. Alhamdulillah, that has come from Allah Ta'ala's side. That which came in the heart is an inspiration from Allah Ta'ala. Now that inspiration came, he said, well, now what has happened, that's it. But now he's down in that pit at the moment. He's decided now, I don't want to remain in the pit, alhamdulillah. Previously he was still going further down. But now he decided, I don't want to go any further down. I want to come out of this, alhamdulillah. But now how to come out? That's still another matter. So a person, mashallah, that inspiration comes, some urge comes now that, look, we need to now move forward in life. This is enough now. But how to come out of that pit till he doesn't take that advice? The good intentions will be in his place, but 2 days later he'll realize he's still there. Or 5 days later he'll realize I'm still same place. Because he's back in the same cycle. MashaAllah, for a while there was some comfort of some sort. Maybe somebody lowered down some good things for him in that, some comfort in that pit. So for a while he was now feeling comfortable, but then that got exhausted. Now he's still there, but he needs to come out from there. He needs to be now on the surface of the ground, not in that pit. To come out of that pit requires help then. And a person then should seek the help from somebody who he has that munasabat with, that compatibility, he feels at ease of communication, and somebody who can guide him in the light of Quran and Sunnah, somebody who can guide him, who has that experience, and can help him come out of that pit. That is a necessity. Without that, very difficult.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।